Another Pittsburgh Steeler practice officially in the books, and we're just a few days away from the Steelers' opening preseason football game. And we also got some breaking news in regards to who's going to be starting in their first unofficial depth chart. So we have a lot of news, notes, highlights, observations to look over in this video. I do want to give a quick little disclaimer, guys. I know a lot of you guys are getting annoyed about me posting these videos and not having too many highlights. Well, again, I only have about 2 minutes of new highlights in this video, so keep that in mind as you're watching these highlights. It's more for the news, what's going on in practice that you need to be worried about. So if you comment down below saying where are the new highlights, they're not. The media over there in Pittsburgh will also do a great job. Go follow them next, by the way. They're not allowed to film 7-on-7s, 11-on-11s, because other teams will be able to steal the play calls, not steal the play calls, but, you know, study their film before a game, right? So, again, we don't have the 7-on-7, 11-on-11 film that you may want to see, but that's okay. We still have a bunch of news and notes, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And go give a follow to all of the Steelers media members, because without them, these videos are not possible to make. Man, they work so hard, and it feels like I'm at practice, you know, when I'm scrolling through my X, seeing all the tweets that they have. But with that being said, let's kind of get into the video and talk about today's practice. Now, as always, the Steelers always start off with some 7-on-7s. We saw Fatano at right tackle, Dan Moore at left tackle, with Broderick Jones repping in and out of the lineup. The first play was a Russell Wilson touchdown it was actually a handoff to Najee Harris for a nice little halfback dive over the middle. Najee has been running differently, man. You know, sometimes it feels like the Steelers fan base don't love Najee, but a lot of you guys in the comments kind of changed my mind. I feel like a lot of you guys actually do love Najee Harris. He's been really good throughout camp, and again, I think he's gonna have a big year this year, man. I really do. So after that one, Justin Fields came in and threw a touchdown in the corner, or to the corner, to Calvin Austin over Dante Jackson. You'll be able to see that clip in this video. So Calvin Austin gets open again. He's been having a really good camp so far. I'm excited to see what he can do. And then we saw Wilson come back into the game. Also, a little bit of a scuff on that last play as well. I think someone told Najee to shut up or something like that. Don't really know what happened. But then Wilson came in for the third one. He did miss Van Jefferson in the quick flats, so that was an incompletion. Play 4, Russell Wilson still in, had Warren for a nice little touchdown. I believe, again, it was a handoff. Justin Fields comes back in. Fields scrambled for a touchdown. Now, what they said, according to multiple media members over there in Pittsburgh, is that they gave him the touchdown, but if it was a real game, most likely would have been stopped just short. Play 6 had a Pirine touchdown, and then Allen gave it to Shamplin for a touchdown. So obviously, the 4 big touchdowns came from runs in this portion, but still, the offense wins 6-1 during the opening shots of 7-on-7s. We also saw some 1-on-1s versus linebackers and running backs. Jaylen Warren had a choice route, but Peyton Wilson came out of nowhere. I mean, I guess didn't come out of nowhere, but jumped in front of the pass and picked it off, so that was good to see. You know, Peyton Wilson's been such a big pickup for them. Stolen in the draft. We had a play or a ball go off Jonathan Ward's hands. Not looking great, but does look really good in pass protection, and that is, you know, vital. That is crucial to getting playing time, and I think, you know, although he hasn't been amazing in some areas, that pass protection could just get him a spot on this football team. Now, obviously, when you look at the depth chart right now, you have Najee and Jaylen Warren, Cordell Patterson, who are probably locks to make the team, but then you have 4 guys behind them: Jonathan Ward, Pirine, and Shamplin, Juwan Edwards as well. Who's going to be RB4 if they do carry 4? We'll have to wait and see with that. We had George Pickens come down with an unbelievable grab. I mean, we're at the 4-minute mark of the video, so you've already seen George Pickens come down with a nasty one-handed catch. The dude is insane. Now, before we break down any more, including the depth chart and 11-on-11s, make sure you guys do me a favor, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Steelers every single day of training camp, but more importantly, for preseason football as well. We're going to be going live on my Twitch. If you want to follow, watch the games with me, break down the film in live time, follow my Twitch. It is Matty Dubs with 3 S's, or you can just find the link in the description below. We're also going to be breaking down film after games on the channel, whether it's offensive film, defensive film, individual quarterback film, whatever it may be. We got you guys covered on the channel, so join the family. We saw Darnell Washington look really good during one-on-ones today. Had a couple of big-time catches, big-time plays. Looks a little bit quicker than you'd think in terms of his route running capabilities. We saw JPJ win a rep versus George Pickens on a fade ball. Nice job getting his hands in there. Beanie Bishop continuing to get those starting nickel corner plays, which is huge. It looks like he is going to be their starting nickel, at least to start the season, or at least have the opportunity to start the preseason as the starting nickel. We'll see how things continue to develop, but he has looked really good so far. I know a lot of you guys want to hear about Corey Trice. He's been playing a lot of dime corner and even dime in the box as well. He is quick. He's lengthy. He's a guy that they like a lot. Looked really good throughout the preseason last year in terms of training camp and whatnot before getting injured. But man, Corey Trice, continue to look out for him. And during preseason, he's going to be a guy I lock in on in terms of what I can see him doing. Right. So we're gonna really look at him a ton during the Twitch stream. What else do we have here? We talked about Troy Furtado getting some more first-team reps today. He went against TJ Watt in some action. So that was interesting to see. I mean, don't really know who won or lost those reps, but did see him. Let's see. We had Pat Freiermuth on a crossing route 25 yards down the field. Looked really good. Broderick Jones rotated in with Dan Moore. Had some really big, holes that he created. Najee Harris had a big run off the left side for a first down. Broderick Jones was the tackle, and that play, Harris went up the middle for another first down. Really good blocking with this offensive line so far throughout the training camp. I think Arthur Smith is doing a really good job making sure these guys are just, ready, right? In the right spots at the right time, making sure they're doing the right things. The running game looks so much better. And then we had Justin Fields play action, got the DBs to bite up just a little bit, and then he found Pat Freiermuth deep down the field. So, hey, it looks like Arthur Smith's offense is, coming in perfect right now. So that's cool to see. We have in 11-on-11s, again, Fields and Wilson alternating. Najee had a 20-plus yard run. Freiermuth one-handed catch. Again, a lot of good things from this offense. I mean, they look way better than last year. Again, it's early. We still have to wait and see what happens in the preseason games to really give a full prediction, I guess I could say. But I expect the Steelers to be really good this year, man. I think their offense is so much more unpredictable, I guess you could say. Another guy who looked good today, Scotty Miller. He's been someone that's been standing out. Had a nice touchdown grab in the corner. Just got his feet in. Beautiful tiptoe. Let's see. Jefferson and Austin got some really good catches down the sideline. Really good throws as well. But overall, I thought practice was really fun today. A lot of things looking good. Again, preseason football games coming up in just a couple of days. Man, I'm excited. Again, I'm not sure what day they play on. I believe Friday. I want to say Friday. I mean, let me check really quickly, but I need you guys to understand, we're going to be live. We need to show out. We need to break down the film together, so make sure you follow my Twitch. Let me see. The Steelers are playing Friday at 7 o'clock, so we're going to be watching that game and probably the Falcons-Dolphins game as well. So again, if you want to watch the games with me, join the family. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, link in the description for the Twitch. Peace.